So here we are again. Here we are on YouTube. And what are we gonna be doing on YouTube? We are gonna be building a black cleaver. That was what we were doing. So we have a black cleaver right after our Comet. And then we will be building a spear of Georgian. A spear of Georgian. We will be building a spear of Georgian. The sundered sky, I feel like it would be a nice thing to add to the mix. Like a random sundered sky. That's fine, that's fine. This no, he's a little bit like, I want this, but I want this. You know, but I'm like, I like cheese too, you know what I mean? I mean, a man must eat. When you don't have anything to eat, you must eat. You must eat. That is the law. When you are starving, steal. You need to survive. Because God has given you this life. When you are starving, it means that your culture isn't feeding you. I mean, that's far out. It's a wild start of the video, you know, but that's what you get when you fucking split videos in two. It's like the whole energy of the whole different video, it just like comes crashing down on the other video, do you know what I mean? And this is gonna happen over and over again. Over and over again, you're just gonna whomp. Because I climbed the mountain. I didn't have anything to eat for like 8 days, and like some people go through this for years. Years and years of that shit, dude. Years and years of, please. I never begged. I suppose it just didn't reach that point yet. Where I did ask people for cigarettes. But I never really was like, actually, I went biking, and then when I went biking, I knocked on the door, and I was like, I'm sorry, I haven't eaten for a long time. Can I please eat something? I'm like on vacation, I'm from the Netherlands. So I kinda did it, but I asked. It wasn't like I wasn't like sitting there like, oh, give me something. I feel like that will be. It's like your culture just disrespects you when you are put into a position like this. If you are put into a position like this and you're somehow capable of watching this, I pray for you. May your day get better. May you find some salvation. And I'm not gonna say in the Lord. I'm not gonna say like, oh, if only you prayed, then it would be better. No, I'm gonna say like, may you like overcome this situation which you have been put in. I wish you strength, I wish you power, you know what I mean? You need it. You need to like they're suppressing you because you're powerful. The lower you are, the higher you are likely to be. And with higher, I don't mean like you're fucking stoned. I mean like you're just like higher on a higher frequency. Higher, you like your genes. They have more power in them. And they that's the flaw of our culture, that all these people which are so full of energy, we don't put them on high status, we put them on low status until they do what we want them to. But of course, when you're like higher energy, you're not gonna be like so submissive, like, oh please just do what I want to do, oh please just comply. And that's why they're like, this is middle level, and then there's a higher level of those people did eventually that. But you don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. You want to maintain your freedom, and then they put you so low, you have to sit there and ask for money. And that's just like, in a way I respect you for being able to humble yourself, but at the same time, just survive. Just survive, man. Just keep it going. You need to keep it going. You're there to keep the civilians, the middle class, to support them, to keep them safe, so that when other things come, when bigger things come, there's like this wall thing below. You know what I mean? This wall. network. And there are a lot of pillars sitting everywhere. And maybe that's why they give you money, you know? Because, I mean, without them, they're fucked, you know what I mean? So maybe you should just like see, I am powerful, I am mighty, I am not sitting low, I'm sitting high, do you know what I mean? But it's still like, I wish you the best. I wish you just the best. I hope you eat bread. I hope you eat bread today. I hope you eat some bread today. I hope you drink some apple juice and some bread. And with apple juice, just I don't care how you interpret it. Just drink some fucking apple juice. It's like vitamin C. It's good for your sight. For your sight. Your seeing, your capacity to see things with your eyes. So I'm like in the middle game right now. I'm like in the middle game. Oh, I'm leaning forward a little bit. I'm leaning forward a little bit. It's a lot less back pain. My dick feels a little bit itchy. Kind of feel like taking a piss or something. Like whenever there's like, I can't even say that. I can't say that at all. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. You just need to be like a little bit adjusted to say something. Nah. I do have boundaries, but I wanted to talk about like, oh, I can't even talk about it. I'm not gonna say it. Now you're gonna be like, what did I want to say? But it's like, I'm sorry, there are some boundaries. There are some boundaries. It's like, I'm very, very, very relaxed. There are some things which are just like a little bit too on edge. I know I seem like the guy who will like be willing to say anything. But there is even an end to anything. Like it's going very far, but then it's like, I'm also a civilian. So I also just say like, I'm like far out for a civilian. But then like, if you like are going through it, I just seem like the most normal, common person on the planet. But if you're like someone who like goes to work, goes to their job, survives, I'm a fucking crazy guy. You're like, what the fuck's going on with this guy? What has he done? Like, let's say there's like this strange... There's a guy sitting high up on a tree. He's like sitting there and you're like, how the fuck did he get there? How the fuck did he get up that tree? That's like what it is to watch me be as I am. How in the fuck did this guy, how is he speaking like this? Why, how am I doing this? And for what? There's probably like one person watching. How did I get so good at this? And then you scroll down on my TikToks and you see what happened. You see how I got so high up on that tree. You will see it. Just like me endlessly yapping on every single thing that exists within my mental structure. And I was a Buddhist, so all I was just like, I was letting it go. I was detaching. I was just like, what presently arises within my mind. And I just kept thinking about that. And then it was like a skill which I was developing. And now I'm just like, I can go on for months. I can do this for months. I could just like make this video a month long. Could you imagine that you have just a video of like, oh my god, could you imagine if I just make a marathon and where I just don't sleep for 8 days in a row? I just have these micro naps on the video where I'm just like sleeping for like 20 minutes and I'm just like, I just keep it going. If I get a mile mark on Twitch, I will just like, I mean, maybe there are better live streaming platforms. Maybe I should like start thinking about that. Which are good live stream platforms? Because a lot of people don't like Twitch. I feel like that's for a reason, you know. I feel like people don't like Twitch for a reason. So I kind of will be respecting that. This guy... now it's too much. Now it's too much. This is not... Wow. And then it's just like, okay, whatever. Whatever. It's okay. Tenacity. Some tenacity would be nice. They're kind of like... She's seeing me to that. But my build is alright. My build is alright. Already 10 minutes have passed. Time goes fast, man. Time goes fast. I don't mind spending my time like this. Like, if I would look back when I'm old... Did I do what I want to do? If I look at this shit, I'm like, this is what I want to be, you know? I just want to, like, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm sitting here. Oh, please don't. Oh my god. I fell off my chair. That! I don't want to be that. That was such a perfect metaphor, dude. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. You're just sitting there and you're just like... Wait a moment. You're just sitting there and you're just like hidden away from the light. You're like, oh my god, not the light. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be judged. And then it's like, and then you have other people. Then you have other people. You have other people. And these people, they're like kind of sitting here. Wait a moment. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out. I'll hunter faker. I'll hunter faker. Faker, you're cool. So there are other people. And they're like sitting like here. They're sitting right here. You can say these are the civilians, right? They're sitting like, oh my god, the light. The light, I love the light. Please shine some more light on me. Oh my god, I love the light. And then you have to other people in there. I don't like the light. Keep it down. Keep the light down. I don't like the light. And I'm like, hello camera. Hello camera. Hello, this is me. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like it's like mentally there is this judgment. Whenever you're in the light, it's like, oh my god, you must be perfect. Your hair must look well, and you must be well, and the light, it must appreciate and like you. Be as good as you are, but show the best version of yourself. And I was like, why do we do this? Why do we try to... I'll just move the camera a little bit like this. Why do we do this? Why do we try to hide this part of ourselves? Show this part of ourselves. Why do we do that? Because we like to show parts of ourselves which are appreciated. And other parts of ourselves, we would like to keep it hidden. So that we still don't, so that people don't know everything about us, you know what I mean? I'm gonna invite this person. And this person might not lie. I'm still gonna invite this person regardless while I'm talking. So, what was I talking about again? We like to keep a part of ourselves like a bit private, a bit secretive, because we can't just like show everything about ourselves. But what my problem is like whenever you are showing yourself to the light, you try to show this opposite version of yourself, like this part of like, this is my nice side, this is my bad side, and I'm like, there is no bad side, dude. All those evil things that you do in order to survive, they're not bad things. There's nothing wrong with it. Whatever you needed to do to go on, it's life, dude. It's life. Life is life. It doesn't matter. So, what did I do? I stared at the light and I was like, this is who I am, you know what I mean? And then I just kept doing it, and 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 everyone was like, stop, please just stop showing yourself to the light. And then I just was like, oh my god, could you, maybe it's a fantasy, right? But I talked to God and I was like, this is who I am. I told him the worst things which I did. And he accepted me as I am. Everyone's like trying to show himself to the light, like, oh my god, just be like this, be as they want you to be. But I'm like, no, there's a middle way. You can be as you are, keep what is forced to be secretive, but be as open as possible. Because when you're like very open, you become the light. Do you understand what I mean? You become the light. People start to hide away from you because it's like they're like, oh my god, this energy. Do you know what I mean? Like you can now I'm just like a little normal person and like, oh my god, it's shining and it's so light, it's blinding me. Better wear some sunglasses. Like that. So that was the conclusion. I'm gonna be taking a shower. I'm gonna be taking a piss. I don't know. There's no difference. I'll see you guys.